Peaceful Pasak Kamatazawa to everyone. Um, I won't be long. I wanted to just discuss the irony of Mashiach and sacrifice, because we know that since Mashiach, Yahweh Shai Hamashiach Yahweh Shai Ban Yawasap has come, that we don't have the temple. He fulfilled Proverbs. He fulfilled Psalms chapter 72 and became a sacrifice and offered his soul up as prophesied by by King David. Okay, so one of the things that we see is that we can't do sacrifice now, but the irony is that the sacrifice was taken away after Mashiach, and when the sacrifices are reinstituted again, it will be because the physical Mashiach, which is King David, will be among us, and we'll have the tabernacle with us again in the wilderness, as prophesied in Second Maccabees chapter 2 or 3, and in Ezekiel chapter 20. You can research it and find the scriptures. Also, when Hamashiach, the Malach Malachium, the King of Kings, we have the sacrifices reintroduced again. Our deliverance and our sacrificing go hand in hand, and that's kind of that's the irony of it, is that when Messiah came, he bridged the gap between us not being able to offer up the sacrifices anymore. He kind of bridged that gap, as well as when Messiah comes again, Yahweh Shai Ban Yawasap. When he comes again, Yahweh Shai Ban Yawasap Hamashiach, the sacrifice will be reinstituted again once the new temple is constructed. Now, before the new temple is constructed, we'll be able to do the sacrifice with the Mishkan, with the tabernacle. So that was just a thought that passed through my mind, that they're not actually working against each other; they're actually working together, and only the redemption of Yasharallah of Israel, uh, the people of the Most High from the four corners of the earth, um, will put sacrifice and Mashiach back into the back into the same passage of time again. So that's the irony of it. So Messiah didn't come so that we wouldn't have to sacrifice anymore. He came because we would not be able to sacrifice anymore, and we needed a better path to get to the Father until we could complete all of the mitzvot once again. And he himself fulfilled the mitzvot. So through his perfection of the mitzvot, his perfection of Torah, the Father accepted his soul as a sacrifice for the sins of Israel, not to replace, but to stand instead of for the time being. And Malak Dawad is going to offer the sacrifices again as the prince. When we look again in Ezekiel, he's going to offer the sacrifices again. All right, so I just wanted to share that with you all. Something I was just meditating on this second day of Pesach here in beautiful Turkey. All right, so may Yahweh be with you all. All right. Shema Yasharala Yahweh Alahayna Yahweh Akkad. Wahabta La Ra'aika Kamawaka. Barakwa Ath Yahweh Allah Shadia Allah Aliyawan. Hear, O Israel, Yahweh our power, Yahweh is one. You shall love your neighbor as you love yourself. Bless your help, bless Yahweh, God Almighty, the Most High God. All right, Shalom, Shalom. Shalom Shakara. Just making a quick video. Just check it out. I'm kind of finished right now, though. Just finished with it. Pasak Shalom to you, too. Pasak Shalom to you, too, and your household over there. Pasak Shalom to you all also. Sorry I got to get off now. I just want to make that quick video, though. So just check that out and, just, think about it. Mashayach and Pasak, they're not adverse to each other. They're actually walking together. But Mashiach, he fulfills a higher priesthood after the order of Melchizedek. He's on a different priesthood. So that priesthood doesn't rely as heavily, apparently, on sacrifice. And we know of two members that in the whole Tanakh, after that priesthood. In Psalms, it talks about you are a priest forever after the order of Melchizedek. And we see Abraham when Melchizedek came, all right, there's different levels of understanding of that, which we won't get into right now. But the Melchizedek priesthood was actually before the Levitical priesthood, and it supersedes the Levitical priesthood. It's higher than the Levitical priesthood. And Hamashiach is in that priesthood. And Eleazar, Ithamar, the sons of Aaron, they're part of the Aaronic sacrifices when the new temple is built. Hamashiach will assume his role continue his role as a high priest after the order of Melchizedek, as well as the children of Israel will assume the role of the nation of a kingdom of priests. So everything will be put back in order, and the sacrifices will be instituted again. The temple will be erect. The tabernacle will be among us before the temple is put back up. And we'll offer the blood and the fat and the meat and the grains upon the altar once again. So I just wanted to share that with you. Just reflecting on this second day of Pesach, on sacrifices, Mashiach. Thank you. Some of y'all will be with you in any house shot. Hamashiach Bandawad. Shalom Lakam.